Yeah, these oh my god, these titles I love them because they basically is exactly what she's talking about, hitting them on the T, and this is stuff that we is going through. So go ahead.
Yeah. Marriage 3. Um, so after the business arrangement, the agreement was that we would stay married until we both, met someone and wanted to get married for real, for real. So we both at the same time met somebody and wanted to get married for real, for real.
Oh my god.
So so we got divorced and then I got married to, husband number 3. And the marriage was good. The marriage was good. So I thought, he was fine too. Oh, no military, y'all. No military. He was not in the military, but he was fine. He was built. We had it going on. We had houses, cars, motorcycle.
Oh, you had a dream.
Learned how to ride the motorcycle. We just had it going on. So I thought. So I found out he was cheating.
Men always find their way to be cheating.
They find their way. They find their way.
How did you find out that he was cheating?
Well, one day it was like, woman's intuition. Check the phone. How we do. You know how we do. But I checked that phone. And this chick had the nerve. She would leave voicemails and she would play music and everything for a long time. I couldn't listen to Monica. Because that chick would call and she would play daggone Monica. And he cheated with her for a couple of years. She was in a marriage for a couple of years.
So yeah, she had done. They had done built their own relationship.
She was in marriage for a couple of years, and then I tried to do my get back. You know what I'm saying? I tried to do my get back. Well, I ain't tried.
You did that get back.
I did that get back. I did the get back. I did the get back. But the thing with doing the get back is, I was doing my get back.
She was still hurt.
No, but he ain't know I was doing the get back.
Okay. He was just doing what he wanted to do it.
Yeah, he was doing what he wanted to do, and he didn't know what I was doing, and then I had to do a self check. Like, because by this time, I was building my relationship with God.
Right.
I knew God. And I was building that trust with God. And then that's when my nana that I talked about a lot in the book. I had a praying nana. I had a praying grandma. I had a praying nana. And so, I had that relationship, and it was like, girl, you ain't hurting him because he don't even know what you're doing.
Right.
Because see, one thing about a man, I can say this. It don't take all night to get a nut. Mm-mm. But they so slow, they don't know no better. They'll stay out all night.
They'll stay out all
night. Me, I went and came home from back in the bed like I ain't went nowhere and did nothing.
That's what I'm talking about.
So he never knew.
He never knew.
So I had to do a self-check, self-evaluation. You ain't doing nothing but hurting yourself. You ain't doing nothing. You
don't even know.
But sending yourself to hell.
So all that trying to play get back, you really hurting yourself trying to play get back, especially whenever y'all don't even tell the man what's going on.
Right.
Yeah, you just hurting yourself. Like,
I was too smooth to get caught.
Right.
And to my nana say, you better leave that man alone. Because you don't want God to hurt him. Hold up.
Did you leave him alone?
Indeed.
You indeed.
Indeed.
But you had to pray for the other woman, right?
So I end up having, Nana told me, she said, you got to pray for the other woman.
Ooh, and that's very, 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 very deep.
Pray for who?
Not the other woman that was messing up your home, the home wrecker.
Yeah, the home wrecker. I had to pray for her. And in praying for her, I didn't realize until writing the book. See, I got a lot of healing in writing the book. But in praying for her, God showed me that I wasn't only just praying for her, but I was praying for her protection and praying for my protection, but I was praying for her protection from me. If that makes sense.
That makes perfect sense.
And I'll tell you why. But see, I still gonna have to buy the book.
I gotta read the book.
Got to read the book. But it was a time that me and husband number 3 was leaving from his aunt's house. And then he was ahead of me a few minutes. And it was stupid because he knew I was coming. I guess he didn't know what way I was coming.
Right.
But I caught up to him through time. And when I caught up, the other woman was behind him. They were pulled over, having a whole conversation. But I knew what kind of car she drove.
Oh, yeah.
And when they saw me, he went one way and she went the other way, and I chose to follow her.
Right.
So I got pulled up beside her in front of Floyd's jewelry store, and I asked her to stop, roll the window down, and she wouldn't. And I was by myself.
I wouldn't roll that window down.
And her sister was with her, but she had somebody with her. I was by myself.
Right.
And she wouldn't. And when she wouldn't roll the window down, I got angry.
And
then I had a bad temper. And I got angry. So, and then I remember I had my friend under the seat. And it was like, you know how you got the devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other shoulder, but that devil
talking to you.
The devil took over and he said, "Get it, get it,
get the blicky."
And I got it. Now he the one who bought it for me.
Oh my God!
And when he bought it for me, the man said, "You sure you want to buy your wife that?" He was like, "Yeah."
That's crazy. Yeah. He bought it for you, and you about to use it on her.
Yeah. So she wouldn't pull over, and when that light turned green and she took off downtown, going towards on Fayetteville Avenue, and baby, I took off behind her. My mind, I just blanked out. I didn't think about nobody. I didn't think about
your husband.
I didn't think about my kids. I wasn't thinking about nothing. I saw red.
Right.
And she was my target. Because I just wanted to have a conversation. I think I wanted to have a conversation.
No, you wanted more than a conversation.
But anyway, so I started firing. Oh my God. And I fired about 3 shots. And the gun jammed. It just jammed.
Oh, somebody was saved. That was God.
This a brand new gun. It had no business. That clip should not have jammed.
But good thing it jammed, because you probably would have killed the woman.
Yeah,
see, that's why that gun had jammed, because you would have killed that one behind that man, that cheating man. That
wasn't nobody but God. And me and my apostle was talking. We was talking about it this morning. Because I found me another one online last night.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they're about to get it perfect too. That thing pretty.
Oh my God.
Because I'm ready for one now. My temper ain't bad.
Yeah, you know what to do with it.
Yeah, I know what to do with it. Right now, I just need it for protection, because me and my daughter live by herself. So, and I was telling her about it. She was like, she said, you can get one now because your temper ain't what it used to be. I said,
shot.
I said, but hopefully this one, it don't jam like the other one. And even she said, I just heard the Lord say, it was him. It was him. And see, that just brings tears to my eyes, because I know that was God.
That was God.
Because I could have lost everything.
You could have lost everything, your kids, everything behind a marriage.
Behind a man.
God would deliver you, baby. And he did.
A man. It ain't worth it. So many women in prison now behind a man, and it's not worth it. But God, see, my path was already written. When he said it was predestined, it was predestined. 5 marriages, all 5 of them, because it is one calling on my life. God knew who I was before I knew who I was.
Girl, she about to make me tear up too, baby, because this is real life.
I'm trying not to, and I done put on this makeup.
And you look good. This is real life, y'all. This stuff that we be talking about on this podcast, this is real life, no holding back, because somebody needs to know this. Like, we have young girls who does this, like, and now that we got that open carry law and you can just pull that gun, girl. It's being pulled for reasons that shouldn't even be done. Like, our kids need us, girl. Your kids need you.
Yeah.
Good thing that gun jammed, baby, because you was finna take somebody's life, and taking somebody else's life is taking your life.
And not only her, I could have hit her sister, an innocent bystander.
Because you said the sister was in a car with her.
So I could have hit both of them, and I could have been doing life.
And that would have haunted you.
Yeah.
And I noticed in the book, you said you wondered, was she prettier than you? Was she smaller than you? You were about all those things because he cheated.
Because he cheated.